morning. Well, after a night of full on rain, I survived. I am dry, I am warm, but everything is damp. Everything is absolutely damp. Um, the tent literally is in a pool of water. It just soaked. I did get on high ground, but it just rained that much. It didn't just absorb down into the ground. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So as you can see, everything in here is pretty dry. A little damp, but nothing major. But look out there. It is just standing water. And then look under here. Just a little wet. That's all underneath. That's all underneath the tent, so that's not inside here. Um, it's supposed to rain like this. Actually, it's calmed down a bunch, but I think it's supposed to rain until about 9 today. Only supposed to hike about 7 miles to get to Betty Creek camp, but I think I'm gonna wait it out a little bit, not get right out in it, because I'm gonna be camping again tonight, and it's supposed to get down into the 30s, I think, tomorrow morning. It's supposed to be dry today. It's not supposed to rain after it stops around, like I said, 9. So, is this a better experience than the last time I slept in the tent when it was raining? Yes. But I feel that I need to make precautions, so tonight isn't going to be miserable. I'm definitely going to have to take time today to air out and let dry the tent, my bag, because it did get a little damp. Yeah. So, so there's that. While I'm just kind of on here talking to you, I want to thank everybody who has been supportive and who's watching and giving positive comments and feedbacks. I really appreciated it. It's nice. It's nice to see the support, even from strangers that I don't know. Obviously, you don't know a stranger. I'm just waking up. But so thank you for that. I do also want to give a shout out to my sister. I was able to decipher by the email. You bought me some coffees. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I had no idea who it was until I dug a little deeper and looked at the email. I think that's my sister. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of take the morning with ease. I'm not gonna stress too much about getting out there first thing in the morning. And it's supposed to be like 50-mile gusts, I think, today. So when I'm able to dry out my stuff, it should dry out pretty quickly in those winds. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Talk to you later. So, I don't know if it's going to let up at 9 o'clock. It's just now 8, and it started thunderstorm, a lot heavier rain. It's an interesting morning. So, what's today? Yeah, so it'll make for an interesting day. We'll see. I don't know. Trying to get ready so I can get out of here, but Forager just came over and she's like, no rush, don't worry. She checked on me. She's like, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good. I just don't want to get out here in this. And she's like, yeah, me neither. So we're gonna let it pass. We're gonna just ride it out and get going when we can. Like I said, we only have about 6-7 miles to do today, so we're just gonna take it easy this morning and feel it out. I'll do what I can, but there's not a whole lot you can do inside the tent. We'll see.
Ready? You got it. So these are the kind of little water crossings we have this morning. Yay, Forager. Woo! Do it again. I'm sorry, I turned away. Woo!
We're going to go up along here, and I think we're going to walk this ridge, and we're going to go down into one of those dips. It's going to be Betty Creek, and then that's what I'll be down to.
And that, let's see, the tower is on the middle.
Yeah.
Yep, so the tower is on the middle peak. That's where our 100 mile is. But to get there, we're gonna have to go through all this. And this is where we are. Yay!
It's beautiful. I think that's got to be it.
So, that peak, let's see, we're right in the middle here. That's where the 100 mile marker is. Oh, wow. So I was unsuccessful in doing a bear hang last night. I could not get the rucksack up and over a very high branch, and the very high branch was the lowest branch that I could find that would legitimately be considered high enough. So I'm really looking and thinking about getting an Ursack when go to the outfitter Monday. It's disappointing, but I need to be realistic. And even tonight, I'm looking at the trees that are around me, and everything's pretty high. So I need to get out there and start throwing some rock sacks around, trying to get a rope over a branch. Yay! All right. Well, dinner's done. It's super windy, so I opted for a cold dinner of mashed potatoes. It was okay. Wouldn't recommend, but it worked in a pinch. So I know that I haven't been doing proper this is the end of the day videos, but there's just so much out here between the hiking, setting up camp, getting water, just basic things. By the time I get into bed, I don't want to do it, so I'm not. So you're not gonna have a perfect bookend of a hello and a good night at the end of each video, but I guess if you're still here watching, you know that. Talk to you later.